Good day to you, I'm LionHeartBlue, and welcome back to another episode of my Scrap Mechanic Survival CoOp series starring JohnathanRaymaker, using the amazing Fant Mod. It's been a little while since I managed to get a video out, so I'm really happy to get back into it. This is episode 15. If you do enjoy this, please hit that subscribe button, the alarm bell so you get notified of future videos, and with that said, let's get into it. So we start this episode with a minor problem. JohnathanRaymaker has spawned in underneath the floor, so I'll free him, let him get out so he can get on with something, and then I'll explain to you why that happened.
Well, that was a good start. Ta-da! So how's the base doing? Everything looks exactly like it was last time. Do you want to talk about it?
So, yeah, alright, well, here we go. So you remember the last episode we were sucking things into chests, and it was... Well, we had two epic fails, basically. In the sense that I was sucking these up and we're losing the contents of them, and then we sucked up stuff in the warehouse into one and then lost them as well. Except that there was a few things that did remain, and one of them was the caged farmer. So I put the chest down here and I tried to take the caged farmer out, and the base disappeared. And I was panicked, because I thought this is absolutely everything we've done in the last 15 episodes was here. So I logged off and logged back in again in the hopes that it was just a glitch, you know, at that moment. And when I logged back in, it appeared, but only for a second, and then flew off in that direction, spinning around like it was like, you know, some thrusted machine or something. And I, using the Fant commands, you know, the fly command, I chased after it, but it was faster than me. It eventually stopped and fell down, but when it fell down, I went part of the way through the floor, through the ground. So I had to kind of cut it up and bring it back in bits, and go underground and retrieve the stairs and things like that. And I was scared that it was all going to happen again, but because I'd made so many mistakes last week and lost, you know, contents of chests and stuff, I felt so responsible. So I spent 2 hours putting it all back together. And then so much adrenaline that I couldn't sleep, so I came back and just built some more. So I put glass around our lift, made that pretty. I put this glow bug farm thing up here, so it's all automated here and takes the poo and everything. Yeah, took a very long time. But I think what's happened is I've welded it slightly higher than it was, I think. And when Jonathan logged in, he was stuck under here. So about 3 blocks higher than it was, I think. But I'm hoping that maybe that was an accident, but it might be a happy accident, because I'm hoping now whatever caused the glitch, if it was somehow going into the ground somewhere, that's now not going to happen. It's all because of this thing, I think.
Yeah, you were blaming the farmer in some way, and I still haven't connected how the farmer was related to this story.
I don't know, because we sucked him up into the chest, right, to bring him home. And it was when I was removing him from the chest that it all went horribly wrong.
Yeah, but we've sucked up farmers before.
Have we? Well, we're not with the Suckomatic we have. I didn't think we'd sucked it into a chest.
Oh, no, well, okay.
At least that's what I'm
I'm all for blaming the caged farmer. He can't do anything anyway.
Yeah. I think it was him. I mean, I don't think he realised we were trying to save him, you know.
But if you put one block in there that it comes onto, and you put one normal block in the middle, they'll nibble it off the top. Well, I think we're fully automated except for one major resource, and that's wood.
And that's exactly what we tried to do. We wanted to come up with some interesting ways of automatically harvesting trees, so we didn't have to go out and smack them with hammers or saws.
Can we come up with an innovative way to take down the trees? And now I can blow them up. Do spud guns break a tree? I'd say that's a conclusive no. Alright, so my thought was, if we can get it to aim at trees, can we then make a small unit that would then drive over to the tree and saw it down until it no longer sees a tree? Basically just a saw blade on wheels with a thing on it.
Well, I guess it would. I'm presuming that if we just had a vehicle that drove, but just constantly moved forwards, I guess with sensors to go around obstacles, and with a resource collector or one or two on it, and even a refine bot, I guess it would drive around, and when it takes one tree down, it would move on to the next, I guess. No, I believe now we've got a robot detector. You might be able to see, I hope you can see, it's saying that there's a wok in front of you. So I think that robot detector turns the guns on when there is a bot, when it detects a bot. And therefore when it's in range, it will shoot at it.
Right.
Oh yeah. So I'm looking to connect the robot detector to the engines, right? So if it detects a robot, it turns them on. Yeah, and stupidly, I'm trying to connect the robot detector directly to the engines, when it should be connected to the logic gate, which is what turns the engines on. All this talk of automated machines and logic, etc. has done my head in, so I just do a bit of tidying up. Gives my brain a little rest. So really, I need to do something on the back here, don't I? So we got some sort of defense at the back. If you sit on the smart toilet for a long period of time, I think I don't know what it is, I can't remember what it is, 8 minutes or so, you produce fertilizer.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to put the unit facer on that?
That's for the unit facer.
Yeah, that's for the unit facer. Yeah, that's where it's going to rotate on that one. And then the unit facer should be pointing the saw blade in the direction of where the tree is.
Tree detecting.
The bearing isn't moving at all. The bearing has moved a little bit. If you look at that block, it's...
Alright, I disconnected the bearing. Does it move? Yeah, it does. Oh.
What I want to know is if we drop it down like here. Oh. Well, that works.
Yeah. Got a tree in my face. I seem to be constantly hungry or thirsty in this episode. Sorry about that. My tummy's always grumbling.
Pointing at the log and not the stump. It's seeing too many trees. We've got to slow this thing down a bit.
Oh yeah. So just putting the finishing touches on the last two automated turrets, and then I will go out in my vehicle and I'll try and attract a bot to them just to make sure they're working before we get a raid. This is reversed. What should we do? Alright, let's do this as the back. So now I think my brain is sufficiently rested, even though I've been playing around with unit facers and automatic turrets. I decided to have an attempt at making an automated vehicle myself, which should at least drive towards trees, and maybe we can merge this with the efforts Jonathan's doing to make an automated tree harvesting vehicle. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
There's a blue bot just walking straight past me. He's completely ignored me.
Well, don't call it then.
He's just walking away.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, no, now he's interested in me. I shot him 5 times and then now he's interested. Yeah, that works. What's up? Don't hit it with a hammer either because the glass breaks. that. If that and that is on. Univaser, on. If that's on or that's on.
Do you know what I would do? I would just ignore it.
If there's something here, turns the wrong way.
Now, apparently, there is something called a seed press, which we can use to make wood. Mr. Fant tells me here. Hello. So, this is the seed press I thought you'd like to see. How it works is there's a chest with seeds, and there's a chest with chemicals, and they're both, if you could get out your connector tool, you'll see they're both linked into the seed press.
Mm-hmm.
And it should be moving up and down, and then it's taken 4 out. Oh. Fantastic. If you just hit me. Did you just hit me?
No, I didn't. So we can watch it as it gets towards the tree. It's going to try and steer around it. And just get all confused. Well, if you put the bigger one in the middle, and these two either side with the bearings. Woo.
Oh, wait, I need gas.
It's just playing around with a sort of manual tree harvester that Jonathan put together just to see its effectiveness. Maybe it'll give us some inspiration. And then, because my brain was hurting trying to work out mine, I decided to have a break again and just make some upgrades to my Explorer. I changed the wheels in the hopes that it would give a bit more better sort of traction. Yeah, and it's kind of better. I will return to my automated harvesting machine next week because my brain is hurting. I will see you then. Thank you for watching.